Brother, I want to give you massive value. You know that this is my intention. I'm here to give not massive value. Massive value is nothing. Massive value is nothing. Massive value is fucking nothing. I'm gonna give you elite level value. I'm gonna give you info that you don't find anywhere, my bro. Because they come from here. Actually, today, bro, I gotta talk about something that blow my mind. If you understand it with an open mind, I went into the forest today alone. Oh my god, I feel it. I went into the forest alone today and I was reading and staying there and observing the nature, and then I was realizing how actually people think with the same mind. People expect to know the answer with the same mind who asked the question. You can't have the answer from the same mind that made you ask the question. Do you understand what I mean by that? I want you to understand it at a deep level. So, the reality, was the only thing that's real that we can say, that's reality, that's real. Perception. That's the most and only real thing we have, perception. Universe. Like, who says that there's a universe? You say that. I say that. But that's only what I see. That's only my thought. That's only like universe exists within us. Universe doesn't exist actually. It's energy. It exists between us because we believe on the universe. That's why it exists. Like, perception is reality. Like, nothing is true, nothing is real. Everything is perception. If you take a child and a little kid and you raise him in poverty, in scarcity, in fear, this guy is gonna live his whole life thinking that reality is scarcity, that there is lack. If you take a little kid and you put him into villas, into luxury, into abundance, and you speak him only about abundance, this person is gonna believe whole life that life is abundance. Actually, life is abundance. Abundance of whatever you want. Abundance of money, abundance of scarcity. Is still abundance. So you are the one who decides what is your abundance. And reality is perception. So the first guy is gonna think in a way, believe in a way, and think, like, if you ask the first guy, the first kid, when he's gonna become an adult, if you ask him, how do you do, like, can you do $1 billion business? He's gonna say, no, $1 billion business, oh my god, that's almost impossible, that's impossible. And if I ask him, if you did that, like, how would you do it? He would start thinking with if you ask him how to do that, how to build $1 billion business, this guy's gonna think with the same mind who generated luck. And he's never gonna be able to do it, he's gonna struggle. Because he's doing the thing from the old mind, from the wrong mind. He's not never gonna be able to do the thing because he's thinking with the same mind who generated luck in his life. He said, if you ask the guy who lived their whole life in abundance, this guy's not even asking if it's possible or not. This guy's gonna ask you like, like he's just gonna find the answer. Everything is an assumption. Last time I had a student and he asked me like a question and I knew like he knew the answer. I was like, brother, do you know the answer? No. Okay, if you knew it, what would you say to me? Ba 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 ba. So do you see, like, life is an assumption. You can assume everything, even like you have the answer. Yeah, you have all the answers, it's an assumption. But even like you don't have all the answer, that's still an assumption. Who says that this is the truth? Because if you say that you have the answer, then you have. So is it possible? Is it true that you don't have the answers? That's the law of assumption. Whatever you assume is true. Whatever you believe is true, brother. Okay? So people live in lack and they try to generate wealth. Like, it's like, really, like, understand what I said you before. You can't have the answer from from the same mind who asked the question. Why the fuck do you ask question? Because you assume that you don't have it. If you only close, I remember being with my coach John Gab. Follow this guy. I love it. This is my father and this guy, John Gab. I'm gonna leave his channel below. Those are the men who made me. They made me. They made me. They made me who I am today. I'm grateful for those guys. Okay, I love those guys. And we was doing shrooms on the roof of his apartment in Tulum in Mexico. And then I was like, bro, I feel the chakra here, like the solar plexus chakra, and I didn't know what it was, like I didn't remember the name, and he was like, Denis. I was like, bro, what's the, like, we was meditating on shrooms, and he was like, and I asked him, and he was like, Denis, you know the answer. I closed my eyes. I knew the answer. I knew the answer. And the same night, it was in the roof. And I lost my pen. It was night there. And I couldn't find it. And he was like, bro, here's the pen. He just took it. He didn't even see, like, he just assumed he knew it. And he found it. I was assuming I didn't find it. I couldn't find it. And that's why I couldn't find it. So you actually have all the answers, brother. All the answers are within you. So I was thinking about all those things in the mountain, in the forest, and it was, wow. People are so used to be themselves. People are used to be that. Do you realize, brother, that reality is not what you like? What you believe is reality. It's not reality. That's your reality. That's your reality. Like, what you see is not reality. What you believe is not reality. It's your reality. So the question is, do you like it? No. So you can't change your reality if you keep the same mind. Your same mind is attuned to a certain frequency, it has a certain vibration that attracts a certain frequency. And that's why you will never be able to change your life. If you keep your vibration, you can't be yourself and achieve different things. And people understand it as like, yeah, Denis, I got it. But they didn't understand it. They didn't understand it. Brother, you have to stop being yourself. What's your name? Whatever is your name. Stop being yourself. Stop being yourself. Because let's suppose I say to you, brother, you gotta win 2 fucking Champions Leagues. I don't know. How do you do that? Let me ask you that. How do you do that? How do you win a Champions League? Can you win a Champions League? You will say no. Now, I'm going to ask you a different question. And I'm going to ask, if you was Cristiano Ronaldo, If you was Cristiano, no, you're not Cristiano, but if you was Cristiano Ronaldo, how would you win a Champions League? What would you do to prepare and win a Champions League? What are the steps? Bro, you have the answer. You have the fucking answer. Do you see it? So you're just assuming you have it. Because in your identity, you're not the one who wins the two Champions League. So your identity is also an assumption of you not being able to do it. If I changed your identity with this question, and with this question I change your identity, you assume different things. So the only difference between you and Cristiano Ronaldo and Donald Trump and me and other people is that you're just assuming different things. I assume that I have all the answers. And you assume that you don't, probably. Or you do, I don't know. And I understood that 11:11. I understood that in order for you to create, to be the creator, to become a creator, you gotta act with intention. You gotta act with intention. I was walking, and my mind just I was walking into a lonely road, like there was nobody. It was a road into the forest, close to the forest, and nobody was walking there. I was totally alone, and my mind just visualized a girl coming there, and I would speak to her. Brother, like with no intention, with no desire, only pure intention. Bam, that's visualization without even trying to manifest. No, pure intention. 10 seconds later, if I exaggerate, 20 seconds later, no, 10 seconds later, in that same way I visualized her, she appeared from nothing. I was like, oh shit. And I spoke to her. So I was really saying, holy shit, what did I do? I just visualized her. I just visualized her like perfectly without the doubt. The moment you are at the doubt is the moment you are attuning in the sector field where you don't have it, where that doesn't happen. Doubt means that. It's like your focus goes there, where that doesn't happen. So the difference between desire and intention is that desire has the fear, is the intention plus the fear of that not happening. So you should stop thinking and you just start manifesting things. And don't say me, Denis, how do I do that? Because if you knew that, if you understood what I want to say to you, what would you say to me? 333. What would you say to me? If you understood what I said you just manifestate things. Just do, just act, just fucking be, just do it. Don't question if it's gonna happen or not. Just do it. That's how you want to live. And this is the power of pure intention. And I went to I came back home, and then I saw the messages of my coach, my big brother. God bless you, brother. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. My big brother. And I saw his messages. And he came to the same conclusions as mine. Like, he's in Mexico right now. And he said something that really clicked. He fucking got it. Like, he fucking said it perfectly. When he said that, I felt it. And he said, Denis, I realized that it's all... And brother, I made all this video to make you understand that. If you I want to say that to you, but I want you to stop thinking with your old mind, and you're not never going to understand with your old mind. Start thinking with my mind. Start understanding what I want to say, not what you want to understand, what I want to say, what I think. Okay? So tune into my frequency right now and understand the concept not from you but from me. Life, like, how intentional are you being? How? It's all about that. How intentional are you being? If you understand that, now I'm gonna make you understand it even better. So many times I do one-to-ones with clients, students, and a pattern that I see, that I used to see on myself, is that we at the beginning we start by reading the vision and doing those things. And I ask them their vision, and I see their vision, I read their vision. And you know what's the crazy thing? Is that their vision is a reflection of who they are right now. Like, they write things in the vision that they want that are not actually what they really want. So they don't say what they really want. They ask themselves, what can I do? What can I do? So, and then they write down that, oh, you can't do that. Of course, you can do that if you are X person. You can do that. You can become billionaire if you are you. So you would never, why don't write in the vision, I'm gonna be billionaire? Because you don't believe it, not because you don't want it. You got it? Probably, like, probably you really don't want to be billionaire, okay? Like, that's okay. But you understood the point. So people create the vision they put into the vision the limiting beliefs of the present. So they write the vision from the person who are. You should stop acting for the thing. You should have acting from the thing. If you was that guy, what would you do? Not how do I do it, life is not about pushing things to the roof. It's about going to the roof and taking things towards you. So you first become the person of your vision, then you attract that back. If I say to you, bro, how do you become millionaire? Probably you don't know how to do it. But if I said to you, bro, if you was a millionaire who just came back in your situation, how would you come back? How do you get millionaire again? How do you become millionaire again? You know the answer. Why? Because now you're not thinking from your mind. You're thinking from the mind of the millionaire. So you have access to all the minds. Your problem, you know what's your problem? Is that you're so used to be your fucking self. And you're trying to change your external reality by being your fucking self. That's your problem, my bro. So start being intentional for real. And being really intentional is about what do you really, really, really want. And just do it. And just do it. Just fucking be intentional. Just be intentional. Just do it. Just do it. Don't settle for less. Stop saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna. No. Just do it. Oh no, yeah, when I'm gonna be there. No, just fucking do it. There is, there is one way to become billionaire tomorrow. There is. We are in a world with 8 billion people. There is one billionaire who, if you go to him, you say some specific words to him, you take a plane, there's a specific plane you take that will bring you to this guy, and if you say something to this guy is gonna give you the billion tomorrow. You know that was the crazy thing is that this plane, every day goes and comes back to the place where you can take the bus and go to the guy, the taxi and go to the guy, and say those things. But you know why you're not doing that? Because you're not even asking for that, my bro. You're not even asking for being billionaire. You're not even asking for the things that you want in your life. Now, billionaire is example. I don't want you to think only in terms of billions. But you can. And every day this guy is there. But you're gonna understand. But you're so used to believe that this is not possible. You're so used to think with your mind that you wake up, you go to check to you go you wake up and you drink the coffee with the same mug every day. You go into the mirror to remember who you are. That you, I guarantee you that you wake up in the morning and you feel the same emotion every day, and then people trigger you the same fucking emotions, and then you go always to the same place, and then you eat always the same things, and you always go buy the same things at the grocery store. And brother, you're so used to be you. When are you gonna break the habit of being yourself? When are you gonna break? This is the biggest habit you can break. Remember that life is reality is perception. You're just assuming you are yourself. That's why you're never gonna be able to change it until you stop being yourself. You should literally be another person. Stop being you. Stop being you. Do you want what you have? Or do you want more? Do you want better? Then be another guy. But to do that, you gotta clean your mind. You can't fill this glass of water if it's already full. So first of all, stop being you. Then decide who you wanna be. And then fill the glass with the other water. But you can't fill this again if this is already full. What do I mean by that? Is that if you continue trying to understand what I'm saying to you with your mind, with your beliefs, because with you're doing, I say you ABC, you take ABC, you do a check in your based on the beliefs that you say, and you say A is true, B is not, and C is not true. So you didn't take what I said to you. You took only what you knew you already had. What you only took, not what all the hundreds of information I gave you with this video. You didn't take all of them. You only took those information that are okay with the set of beliefs that you have, that are okay with yourself. Choo 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 choo. But that's why people don't have the results that I have, for not vanity, like in general, okay? Because you will never have the results of David Goggins, for example, or Elon Musk, until because Elon Musk is saying you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but you're not taking A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're taking only part of them, and the part of what you're taking it on the way you perceive it. You're not really understanding him. You're reproving what you already believe, and you think that you learned from Elon Musk, but you didn't. You didn't. Because you're so focused, you're so sold on the idea of you. You're too sold on the idea of you that you're the right thing. Question things, brother, in your life, and be intentional. How intentional can you be in life? Okay, that's the question, brother. I love you, and see you in the next video. Bye, man.